Hello everyone, it's your boy, Alexis, Yoko, or Alexander, and I felt the need for a rant video. If you didn't know, the art community is not a very nice place. Full of gatekeeping, attacking artists just for having different tastes, people who miss the whole point of a non-family friendly artwork. Yes, getting offended just because it's not family friendly. But I talked about this in another video. Please check it out too. Anyway, back to this video where I talk about the art community not being very artist friendly. For first, I'll talk about the ones who claim that if you're not a professional, oh honey, then you're not an artist or that your art is shitty. As a professional designer, if this wasn't senseless in any way and a closed-minded view, it would actually be funny. First, let's see what a professional artist means. I'll be focusing on my own field. Someone who studied about art is a professional artist, right? In the design field, someone who studied about what pleases the average eye is a professional designer. Because most of the designers are created to please a big amount of population and various client types. In college, I learned new tricks and new ways to make art. I had access to more techniques, more art styles and types than the average person. I saw more artists' work than the average person saw. I analyzed others' art more than the average person. I finished landscaping and now I'm following master studies in the same field. I had everyday contact with floral art, plant arrangements, landscape designs, and a lot of diversity in the plant world. I was eating these subjects for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So of course I know more about them and I have more stuff to inspire me when I create something than the average person has. But that doesn't mean it will be better. Regardless of anything, people have very various tastes. Even if you hire 10 landscapers who studied at the same university at the same time to design your garden, I'll assure you they will still have different tastes. Humans have very different tastes in general. We professional artists are just more creative and we have more inspiration material than the average person. It definitely doesn't mean our tastes are superior, or if a pro dislikes your art, then your art is shitty. Definitely not. Nobody's tastes are superior. In the end, they're just opinions. It's about what you like. Art is subjective, just like beauty. And you don't say someone who works with models has better taste in people than someone who doesn't, just because they see more types of people than the average person, don't you? In my college, we were taught to design stuff that is considered balanced, harmonious, and pleasant to the average eye. Because we have to work with clients. Because we have to make sure we satisfy the needs of a high range of people. But when I create art for myself, I only care about what I like, including the art I post. Who likes it, likes it. Who doesn't, doesn't. This is it. You can never please everyone. I am not at anyone's service when I create art freely. I am not paid by anyone when I post something. I just enjoy practicing my passion in a way that's pleasant for me. And I appreciate it a lot when people give me positive feedback. But in the end, I will never post something I don't like just because most people do. On my social medias, I'm not trying to please the average eye. And I don't have to. I don't think the average eye is going to be interested in a naked guy covered in mud in a cave in order to cosplay a horror game lady. Most artists also don't try to please the average eye. It's okay if they do. It's also okay if they don't. You don't have to please most people in order for your art to be good. As I said, it's all about taste. And art was first, professionalism was second. Whatever your opinion is not the one and the only right opinion. Another thing, if you see an art tutorial that tells you do this, don't do this, but they don't give you any explanations why you should or shouldn't be doing those things, then it's not a good tutorial. It's just about someone's tastes and nothing that can actually help you achieve what you want. Now, talking about another category of people in the art community, who can or cannot be related to the first I talked about, the aggressive gatekeepers. I don't understand, and I will never understand, what the hell is wrong with these people. Why are some people acting like their opinions are the word of God? How frustrated can they be? And they're always so offended and arrogant while expressing their opinions, which says a lot about them. You definitely stumbled across someone like this. I already said there's no right or wrong in someone's tastes, and you can never please everyone. Why are some people so offended by the things they don't like, at the point they even harass artists or humiliate them? I don't like your art, therefore that's not art and you're not an artist. And I'll keep humiliating you, just because I don't like your art. I'm smart. Sure, sounds like a valuable and useful critique, definitely not a frustrated, immature person or something. Some people have a problem in accepting that not everyone is their clone, and that you cannot sedate the things you hate. You don't like it, don't look. Simple. I also don't like very baggy clothes that look like blankets, and I don't go on people's photos to tell them, "Oh, you look ridiculous. How is that even an outfit?" "Oh, honey." I used to express my opinions aggressively, I admit, but then I grew up, and I accepted people are not supposed to be my copy. There's a lot of artistic stuff that I may enjoy. There's no need to go and hate on the ones I don't. Nobody's gonna change their tastes just because someone else has different ones and throws a tantrum in their comment section. Don't be discouraged by the haters. No person in their right mind bullies someone just because they have different tastes. And now, talking about a different type of gatekeepers. These gatekeepers sound like the opposite of gatekeepers actually, but that's the same shit. In different directions. Just like conservatives and progressives. I observed a stupid trend among artists, especially among cosplayers. Apparently, you're directly attacked or told to slow down if you want to be as good as possible practicing your passions. Sometimes they even claim you're neglecting your mental health if you tell them you face temporary discomfort. The enemy of the new generation. Imagine doing what makes you happy and confident, and then they assume it's harmful for you. Yes, some people go this far. Because it's all for fun, and I know better than you what's good for you, even though I'm a random internet person who doesn't even know you. Speak for yourself, okay? I'm tired of random internet people who tell me why I shouldn't do my best. For what? If you do art for fun, good. But I do art for the sake of art, and this is my happiness. Trying my best and wanting to improve further is my happiness. I do this for myself, not for you. If you can't draw or edit a photo properly, that doesn't mean everyone else should slow down so you feel better. If you don't like your own art, why don't you try practicing more instead of making self-depreciation memes and attacking people who are willing to improve? You shouldn't discourage yourself if you're not at the same level with Picasso, to say so, but this doesn't mean you shouldn't care at all about what you're working on. This is like giving up. It's just an artwork, you're taking it too seriously. It's not just an artwork, that's my artwork. And sorry for taking my entire life passions too seriously. Not everyone wants just fun without caring about the result, okay? The result is important for me. It's literally the point of my passions, regardless of you saying I'm exaggerating. The fun is a bonus, but for me it's not the point. Everyone practices their passions as they want. Stop this stupid trend. Oh, it's just for fun, fuck the result. It doesn't sound like you want to encourage artists in any way. There's a difference between it doesn't have to be perfect to be good. You tried your best. And no, trying too much is harmful for you. Don't sacrifice for your passions. Don't try improving. Don't do your best. Screw the final result. If you don't like my results in my artworks, just go somewhere else, okay? I don't tell you how to practice your passions. You're not helping artists with their confidence if you tell them to screw the final result and what they can possibly achieve. After all, there will always be haters. There will always be someone to literally get offended by what you do and call you problematic or exaggerated. There will always be people who try to bring you down. There will always be critiques you didn't ask for. You will be judged anyway at some point, no matter what you do. So you may as well let yourself do what you want and respect how others choose to do art as well. Disclaimer: I'm not talking about the ones spreading racist, homophobic, or other discriminatory or harmful content. Yes, they have freedom of speech, but nobody has freedom of consequences. Back to the video. Play with your creativity. This is your art to make, your life to live. Try your best and don't give attention to the haters. Don't give them satisfaction. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching.